Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent administrator with Stampin'Up at frenchiestamps.com in the US. Today it's a quick video. I'm going to share how to assemble the box. That's the Kraft Gift Box here. It's a little bit bigger than a regular card. Let me pull a card here. You're going to see. Voila. So this is really, it is done, or whatever, it goes with the gingerbread and peppermint card base. These are 4 by 6 1/4, so they're bigger than our regular cards that we made. Let me double measure. 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'm glad I measure. So 6 1/4 by 4 1/4, and our card, regular card, what we call the A2, they are 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So you still can use them. It's just it's going to have a little bit of give in it, okay? So at the end of this video, I'm going to share how I done these cards here. I get all different ones. See, some I put bling, emboss, use different stamp set. I think these would make awesome gift for somebody that got everything and sometimes we really don't know what to give them. This would make an awesome gift, a box with all type of cards with different greeting and so on. So let me share how to assemble the box. So you can stamp it if you want. So if you choose to stamp it, I would suggest to do it before you assemble. So I grab the Tasteful Touch and I'm going to use this here. Just for a little background, in the back I'm going to use cinnamon cider. The reason why I choose cinnamon cider, it's the color in the back of this here, it's cinnamon cider. So that's the reason why. So, and I'm going to stamp that not straight because it's going to be too hard to have it all right proportion. So I'm just going to randomly stamp this. See, I just go randomly so that way it's no right and no wrong, right? That's one thing about random stamping, you cannot go wrong. Here we go. It looked kind of funky, but wait when we're done assembling it. So if you get some ink in the window, just take a rag and wipe it. That's simple. Here we go. Now, to assemble the box, reinforce all the score line. And I get a little tip there. I assembled one, and I think it was during a live video class or such, and I didn't put the cards inside, and I push it tight a little bit too much so the card would not fit. I mean, they would still fit, but I had a tough time pushing them in. So you can fit 6, 8 cards. Like this don't have no layer. It's just the cards in the envelope. So let's try 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got 7 and a few embellishments. 7 gonna fit. Okay, so now I got the card there. And one thing though, you don't want to have, maybe I can, yeah, that's good. So let's make sure it's all pushed good together. Now, you're gonna put, let me take a few just to put this together here. Okay, you're gonna take your little sticky here, remove this. And you're going to do the same thing with the other one at the other end. Am I still in the camera view there? Let's remove this. And the reason why I think making the box with the cards inside, then you won't go you're going to have the space to put your cards in. So what I'm doing, I'm pushing this here. So I try to keep that equally on each side. These go inside the cards. See? I'm not inside the card. I mean inside the box. Oops, did I reinforce this score here? Make sure you reinforce all your score, because that make the deal or break the deal. Now we're going to go equally on the edge. And then equally at the edge here. Can you see what here? Maybe you can see better. See, I'm bringing this here right at the edge like this. Voila. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. Et voila. And then this one. So this way you don't push, because what happened, if you don't put your box in, you can push this more without noticing it, just a little tilt. And then when you come to put your cards in, it's bow the card and it fit very tight. So now boom, and this, oh, now we have to do the top. Don't forget to do the cover. And then I'm going to try something new for the ribbon here. I got something in mind. So this, again, push this down. So much better if you push it down. So then you know exactly the size on the side and on the side. Voila. See, this is normal because it pushed. So that's why I like to put a ribbon there. See? And we cannot put glue there because we need that to open and close. So here how I plan to do this one here. Let me grab my, is that enough? That was the end of a spool. Oh yeah, that's plenty. And this was the end of a spool. See, it was all the end of a spool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, this is the early espresso. And I'm going to put, I don't like this at the top at all because it's going the wrong direction. So I would try to put one. Okay, and see, some of them I get even layers in this. Here, I'm going to put this one, the happy birthday, go on the right direction because you want one that, here we go. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to put this at the top here. So, to do that, I'm going to use the tear and tape. And we're going to take, and I need a straight edge here. So I'm going to cut this straight. And this part's going to stay right on the box, okay? This should be the same width in the ribbon. You know what? We're going to make that easier on us. I'm going to bring this here. Put that there, much easier. I don't know why I didn't think of that, right? Okay, now we're going to cut this here. They have to be right at the edge. And then this one, we're going to cut that right at the edge. Okay, so now we got our tape. Now we're going to take our ribbon and put it on top of that. We're not going around. This one's going to be just staying in the back. So I'm going to bring this right at the top of this. Make sure I don't have no sticky because you don't want, here we go. Okay, now we got this part. Cut that right at the edge here. And cut that right at the edge. And it makes it easier to work with cards inside because it's sturdy the box with the cards, right? So just rub that it's good. Now you're going to take your lace ribbon here. And we're going to bring this around. Even if it's not just right at the top, we're going to make that work, okay? So just do your bow. So you want to make sure it's not crisscross under it's important. And then here we can bring this here. And now we're going to do our bow. Even if it's not just right, don't worry. We can twist that after, okay? Now I'm going to put my finger there. Take this. And we're going to do our bow. Oops. I'm going to cut this diagonal here. Pull on this just a bit. Here we go. I like to fuss with my bow a little bit sometime. And cut this diagonal. Et voila. So now, not only that, see, I got that around. Oops, here, let me push. Here we go. I got that around. It makes something different compared to, here we go, this one. So it's just a little extra, right? And now you're going to say, okay, how to open that? Well, they can untie the bow or you can just slide it off, see? And then it's still going to open. And when they open it up, you still have this ribbon there. And then you're going to say, well, how to close it back? You're gonna just, and I like to do one corner first. I'm sorry, I was pushing against my body there. I like to put one corner first, and then the other one, I wiggle it. See? So now, push this down. Et voila. See, you still can. And then if the board's not the right place, you can move it. Voila, my friend. That is it. So really, this video was supposed to be a quick one. I wanted to share how to put the box together with the card inside, because I think that make a big difference. And see now, it's lovely together and you get a nice box of cards. I'm going to have all the supplies list, and you can order the product 24/7 on my blog. Right below, you get the direct link. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, at the end of this video, I will attach the other one that I did all these here, those quick cards. That is it, my friend. Till next time, happy stamping.